Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to hang out with you guys tonight for just a little bit. We're going to jump right in. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ashley Walmer, and I'm a triple diamond out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit about when you sign a new distributor, what you need to do to get them started off to a super, super successful start. This is not a Zoom about new distributor training for that person. This is for you guys that are signing distributors and you want to know how you're going to get them off to a really, really good start. Okay, we've had so many people join our business in the last couple of weeks, and I just want to make sure no one is falling through the cracks, and you guys as leaders know what you need to do on your end to get them started. So I'm going to walk through what that looks like. Like I said, if you guys have questions, go ahead and put them in the chat, and I will answer them at the very end, okay? All right, so the first thing that I do, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what I do when I sign a personally enrolled distributor that joins my team. I'm going to walk through what this is, and afterwards, when I put the recording in our team page, I will copy and paste some of these things for you guys to send out. So I send out a welcome to the team text to that person. So what that looks like, so if I've just enrolled somebody, give me a second while I find it here. And if you guys don't know, one of your favorite tools that you'll use is the Notes app on your phone. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can copy and paste stuff here so you can use it super easy. Okay. Why can I not find this? And if you hear banging, we have two people that are still here messaging because they're going diamond this month and earning a $10,000 bonus.
Sorry, I can't help myself.
Okay, so what I send to them is, hey, Shanda, this is Ashley. I'm so excited you're doing this with me. Yay, you're in. You can reach out to me whenever you want. I'm here to help. I'm going to be announcing you joining our team. Will you send me a picture of yourself that you want to use? I will also add you to our team page on Facebook, which has tons of resources, okay? So I'm telling them I'm going to be adding them to this page. I'm asking them for a picture to use so that I post their favorite picture of them on Facebook saying, welcome to the team, and we'll talk about how to announce somebody in a minute. I also have a few tasks to get you off to a good start. I will text them to you next. When you complete them, let me know and I'll send you a few more, okay? So that's just welcoming them to the team. As soon as I see them in the computer, or if I've signed them right then at a wrap party, usually when I go home that night, I'll send them this. Sometimes if I'm with them when they sign up, I don't send them this because I tell them, hey, send me a picture and I'm adding you to the team page right now, and I show them, okay? So getting a new distributor training or getting a new distributor started is kind of like having a baby and teaching them how to walk for the first time and talk and eat food, and you got to spoon feed them, all right? So that's the first thing I do is I welcome them with those couple of first things. The next thing I do is I will announce them on my page, and I'm going to screen share with you guys for a second and show you exactly what that should look like. Some people get confused on how we do this. So I am going to go to my wall on Facebook. Let me scroll down to the last person that I enrolled and announce. There's a few people that I need to announce. So, all right, where is that picture? Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. So this is the beautiful Ash. So what I say is, I am so excited to welcome this gorgeous lady, Ash Williamson, and then I tag her. So this is a post that I am making on my wall. This is not, I'm not going to her page and doing this. I'm posting this on my wall. I am so excited to welcome her to our team. She is going to get trained and mentored by me to earn a $10,000 bonus. This mom of 8 is like a sister to me and has such an amazing personality. I am obsessed with her energy. I'm so excited to get you started and to do this together, okay? And I make a picture with her and I put these words on here. The reason why is I want my followers to see this and go, whoa, Ashley's mentoring people to earn $10,000 bonuses. What is she doing? I want her people to see this and go, whoa, what is Ash doing? I am interested, and they might reach out to her. So that is the way that you announce somebody. You want to say a little bit about them. You want to say that you're so excited that they're joining, and whatever bonus is on the table at the time, you're going to want to make sure you put that in there so that potentials are seeing that and are like, wait, what's this? What's this all about? Okay. So after I do that, then I send people a getting started text. And I'm going to read you what that looks like and walk that through with you guys. So it just says, welcome to our team. This is what you need to know to get started. Watch this 4-part new DT training videos. Here's video 1, and I have the link of video 1 in there, okay? First important thing in getting started is watching those training videos. It's probably a total of about 40 minutes if you just sit down. And then what I'll say is I want you to start taking notes and write down your questions that you have, and then I'm going to go over them with you later, okay? Second thing, make a list of 30 to 50 people. Don't pre-qualify anyone. Star your top 10 that you want to be in business with and why. Okay, so they're watching training. They're making a list of people. Our goal is to get you 4 loyal customers in 72 hours. I will send you a script and a post to use to help you gather these customers. When is a good time to chat, and I can go over any questions and a few other things to get you off to amazing start. This is the most important thing, you guys. You have to communicate with your new distributors. You can't just send them all of this information and expect them to go do it by themselves. You have to pick up the phone. You have to call them. You have to talk to them or meet with them in person. If it's somebody that's local to me, my favorite thing is just to go grab coffee and sit down and go over the rest of the stuff that I'm going to talk through with you guys. If you are not local to them, or maybe your schedules just don't match up and it's more important to get them started right away, is I would say, when can you hop on a phone, or when can we hop on a call and we can talk through some of this stuff? The first thing I would ask them is, did you watch the training videos, and what questions do you have? Okay, they might say, can you clarify what that BV and PBV is? You know that they've at least watched it, but maybe they didn't grasp it. Some people, it takes a couple of times, and we all learn in different ways. But it's my job when I enroll someone to make sure that they completely understand everything that we're giving them. So I'm asking them if they watch training and what questions they have about those training videos. Okay, and then I'm saying, so did you make your list? So I'm looking at those couple of things I texted them, and then I'm going back through that. So did you make your list of 30 to 50 people? And then I stop, okay, and I wait for them to answer, yes, I did, or I only got to 10, or I only got to 15, or man, I came up with 75 people. Okay, awesome. If they're like, nope, that's when you say, okay, let's do that right now. Who are a couple of people that you know would help you out, that would be good product testers for you? Who do you know that you want to be in business with, that you think, man, I want to spend more time with? They might need extra money. Man, they already get business, so I want to be in business with them. Man, this person has so much influence that I want to show them this. So you talk through that with them, and you sit there and you help them write a list. If they have a list, that's when you're like, hey, who are your 10 people that you want to talk to first, and why? And go through that with them. Now, what I do is I make a list. I write those people down, because I want to know when I'm following up with them. So say it's a couple days and I'm talking to Angela. I'm like, hey, Angela, how's it going with Tom? Because you said you really wanted him on your team. Where are we at with that? So I have that accountability with my new distributor and who they're talking to. And then the next thing that I go over in that phone call is, I told you it was your goal to get 4 customers in your first 72 hours. This is what I want you to do. Who do you want to talk to? Who are your closest friends and family that would help you out, that you can call and say, hey, I'm so excited. I just started this new thing and I'm looking for a couple of product testers. Could you help me out? And I'm giving them that script, and I'm asking them, helping them. If you're in person, text it to them so that they can text it out. Hold their hand through this process. Okay, so the next text that I send them, and whether I'm in person with them, I send it to them because I want to make sure they have it on their phone, is a post and a script. Okay, now here's a really cool thing, you guys, and I'm going to screen share with you so you all know, because I know there's some of you that have been in this business for a while, and there's some of you that are brand new, that your teams are just exploding right now, and I want to make sure that you understand where to find this information. So I'm going to screen share with you and show you where to go to find scripts and posts. Okay, so you are going to go to our team page, Legacy Leaders. If you don't have it pinned to the side, you can type it into the top and you'll see it. If you're going to scroll over to Photos, if you're on your iPhone, it says Info. There's a little I button with a circle. You click that and it brings you to a new page on your phone. Then you scroll down to Photos. Then you're going to want to click Albums. First 30 days of posting. Okay, this first post and says, and so the adventure begins. This is what I want everybody's first post to be. It's going to be intriguing. It's going to draw people in. They're going to start messaging you. They're going to start commenting on it. And if you don't like this picture, there's a couple other options in the comments, or you can make your own. So I want you to make that post the first, and then the next one I want you to make is a product post to get some customers. And here is an example of a product post you can use. You can copy and paste it right here. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is also in our albums, and it's our scripts. Again, click Photos, Albums, scroll down to this one that says Scripts, and then first 4 loyal customers. So if you are somebody that's brand new, or if you're teaching your team, hey, we need to get your first 4 loyal customers right now, you can come here, you can come to this, and you can find whichever one you like, or they can come and find whichever one they like. And this is what they send, and they just copy and paste it. If you're on a computer, you do this, okay, and hit copy, paste. And then if you're on your phone, you hold the button down, it says, pops up, and you hit copy, and then you go to the person that you want to message, hold your finger down, hit paste. Okay, so I'm sending my new distributors their first post or 2 to make, and their first script to get those 4 loyal customers. But then the next part, you guys, is you got to follow up with them. So did you send that text? How's it going? What are their responses? Make sure they know that when they're getting a response, they can screenshot. And if you guys don't know what a screenshot is, if you on an iPhone, sorry, I don't know how to do it on anything else. If you hold this button and this button down at the same time, see how it just took a picture? You can then send that picture to me, and then I can read through what the response is, and then I can type one back that then I send to them, and then they send that back to their person. Okay, the very next thing you're going to want to do, and if you sign them that night, this is something I do right then and there, is, hey, we need to get a launch party set up for you. 7 to 10 days. I did mine 3 days after I signed up. We need to get a launch event scheduled for you that I can come and present. I'm going to bring all the products. I'm going to bring product catalogs. You're not going to have to talk unless you want to. I'm making sure that they know super low key. You don't have to like go make food or anything. Just make sure you have water. I'm going to come and present, and we're going to invite all of your friends and family to come learn and support you, hear about these amazing products, and hear about this business opportunity. When would be a good time to launch for you? If your team is exploding right now and you have multiple people in the same area, you can launch them together. It works really well. I believe the more people at an event, the better. More people are rapping. There's more rap results. There's more conversation going. It's just more fun. So you can do that if that is an option for you. So get their launch party scheduled, and then you want to help them invite to that launch party. I can honestly say I've been to launch parties where nobody shows up, and that's my fault. I then know I did not do my job. I did not help them invite to that party, okay? It's happened a few times, and it'll never happen again. That was where I lost sight of a few things. So it's our job when we sign a new distributor to help them invite to their party. So what does that look like? Picking up the phone, calling them again. Hey, who have you invited so far? What are you saying? I would say this, and give them a script to invite to that party. I like to make an image that on WordSwag, that's an app that you guys can use, an image of the party, of like, time, place, where it's at. And then I'll send something like, hey, I'm so excited. I just started this new business. I want you to come to my launch event. Can you make it? That's all I say. Okay, and that's all I would coach you guys to tell your team to say. Keep it super simple. If they're like, well, what is it? That's when you coach them to send you a screenshot and you can help them through that. But it's so important that you get that launch party set up, scheduled, and that you help them invite to that. If you show up there and there's nobody there, it's not on them, it's on you, okay? You didn't do your job.
No group invite.
Oh yeah, no group invite. So don't have them send one invite to 17 people. Have it be individual. Because you guys, when I get group text messages like invited to a birthday party or invited to, barbecue or whatever, I'm like, oh, they didn't really think of me. They just kind of went through their phone, right? So that's how your people feel. You want to make them feel special, that you thought of them, that you want them to come check out what you're doing and hear about your business or your products. Send them a personal invite. There's a lot of people that use Facebook events to invite to a party. That's fine. Just make sure that you're sending that personal invite to every single person that you invited, and don't just mass spam 100 people on your Facebook and invite them. It looks really bad, and people don't feel that special, like, oh, she really wants me here. It's just, oh, I'm lumped in with 50 other people. Well, they're going, so I don't have to. There's no accountability. Do you have something else you want to add? Okay. All right. So the next thing that you're going to want to talk to them about is Facebook groups. Okay. We have a couple of different groups as just a resource for you guys. And anybody that is not on Facebook, I tell them you're going to want to make sure you at least have a Facebook to be a part of our Facebook groups. There's so many amazing resources in our team page. It's awesome. Okay, so explain to them, don't just add them to something, okay? Explain, I'm going to be adding you to our team page. It's on Facebook, it's a group. The only people that are in this group are people that are under Mike and Ashley, and there's tons of resources. You can ask questions. If you can't ever get a hold of me, ask that question in the group page, and there's 700 people that'll be able to answer it really quickly, sometimes even faster than what I can get to you because I'm at work. So teach and coach them to utilize that Facebook page. I'm a big proponent in teaching people how to fish, because otherwise they're just going to come to you for everything, and they're never going to learn how to do it for themselves, which means they're never going to be able to teach, their distributors how to do it for themselves as well. So explain what it is and say there's a video at the top of the page. It's pinned to the very top. Watch that. And Ashley's going to explain how to use this page. Okay. And then tell them about the file section and the photo albums. Those are the biggest things, and the search bar. And here's the thing. I'm going to show you guys for a minute in case you don't know what this looks like. If you have a new distributor, show them on our team page the photos, the files. You can just look through there and save whatever you want. But then this search right here. So say, for example, you are searching, you want to know about the greens a little bit more. You can come up here and type in the word greens and hit enter. And every single post that has ever been posted in here with the word greens is going to pop up. Hey, all, I've had an LC that has blood pressure that's a tad high. What is a good thing to take? Greens, Confianza, thanks for your help. Okay. So there's 2 comments with people talking about different ways that they can use the greens. This is an amazing resource, you guys. So utilize the search bar. All right. Let's see what else. All right. I want to talk to you guys about some apps. Now I'm going to screen share with my phone. Technology is amazing. And show you guys a couple of apps that you are going to want to download, but you're also going to want to show your new distributor, to download as well. Screen share, iPhone. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. So you're going to want them to get Voxer, which is this little orange thing right here. Voxer is an app that is an audio, so you can send messages to people. This is the best way to communicate with me. Facebook Messenger, I don't check it as much because I have tons and tons and tons of messages from my personals. And here's the thing. If you send me a message at 8 o'clock at night, by the next morning when I check it, your message might be all the way to the bottom, and I have 17 other people that have responded to me talking about the business, okay? So I might not see that. I don't get them on my phone like I do Voxer or text message. And here's the other thing. I am so on the go, and we have 3 kids, and I'm doing laundry and cooking, that I can open up this Voxer app and hit a button and listen to what Melissa is telling me, and I can respond by still doing the dishes. It's really cool. All right, so that is an app that I would say download. Obviously, Zoom. Tell them about Zoom. They can get it on their phone or their computer. It's how we do all of our trainings. And then the It Works apps, okay? Wired is an app that is from It Works that will tell you all the events, different things going on. You can click on the events tab and see all the calls, every corporate, all the It Works You events that are out there. So I show them a few of these apps and have them download them right away. And then the only other app that I would have them download is an app called WordSwag, or something where they can type words on a picture. And I'm not going to explain what that is because most of you guys know what WordSwag is. If you don't, reach out to me personally. So those are a few apps that I would have them download right away just to help assist with their business. All right. So then the next thing that I ask these people, and again, sometimes this is when you're meeting with them, okay? Sometimes it's over a couple different conversations. But why did you say yes to this business? I want to know what their why is. I want to know what is making them drive to do this business, what they want from this business, why they said yes. So I say, why did you say yes to this business? Then I say, what debt do you want to pay off? I want to have an idea of a number that they want, because sometimes they don't know, and I want to know what that looks like for them. And then what rank, I grab the income chart and I say, okay, I want you to look at this right here. What rank do you want or need to be at? Some people, their why is they're a teacher and they want to stay home with their kids. So they maybe have some debt that they need to pay off. Maybe they want to get rid of their college debt, and maybe that is $200 a month that they're paying, right? So if they want to stay home with their kids, they might need to be a diamond or a double diamond to be able to do that. And so I want to know, as the enroller, what they're going for and by when do they want to hit that rank. So those are just a few things that you should know about your new team members. So that way, when they come to you, you can help coach them and say, hey, I know you're struggling right now, but X, Y, and Z, okay? The next thing, Mike, will you go grab my green binder over there real quick? That I do is I print out a steps to success sheet for them. If you log into your eSuite and go to document library, you can print one out. And I don't print out one for myself, but I write it on a piece of paper. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So for every single personally enrolled, this is what I do. And let me find one real quick. Okay. I'm going to use Shanda's because she's on here, okay? So I write steps to success, I write their name, and I write their ID number. And then if I placed them under somebody else on my team, I call that a co-sponsor. I write who I co-sponsored them with. Then I write step 1, join date. Shanda joined on January 19th. Her 30 days to get her customers was on February 17th. Auto ship, yep, she has that set up, so she's commission qualified, way to go. Launch party, yep, that was set up about a week later. Then I write down step 2, 4 loyal customers, because that's the goal. And then as Shanda is getting these customers, I'm writing their names down. Alicia, Tanya, Cade, and Denny. Those were her first 4 customers. Step 3 is 3 DTs. Bam, she got those. Courtney, Megan, Teresa. Okay, so she completed her steps to success, and then what I do is I draw out a Ruby, because that is one of our first goals for you guys is to go Ruby, and I do it all in pencil. I start filling out what she does. So it's super important that Shanda has a steps to success sheet, so when she knows when her 30 days is up and so she can keep track. But me as the enroller, I also want to keep track Because guess what? If Shanda only has one loyal customer and she has 2 days before she misses that 30 days, you better believe I'm going to be calling her going, hey girl, you only got one customer. We really need to get 3. Who are you talking to? Can I help you send some scripts? What can I do to help you? Maybe here's a post that would be really good for you to make to help you get some customers. So it's my job, remember, to help my new distributor to do that. So I keep track of where they're at. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is talking to them about their first goals, okay? Their first goal is to invite to their launch party. Their second goal is to get 4 loyal customers. Now, I challenge people to do it in 72 hours. Why wait for what can be done now, right? Let's just get those done before your launch party, before your kit comes in. Let's just get it done, okay? That is your first goal. Your next goal is to get yourself to 400 PBV. That means you are a qualified leg. You are going to have an awesome first paycheck, and you are going to be a big part of somebody else's promotion. And the reason why you want to say that is some people need to know that they're a part of something bigger, but then the next part of that is, and then we're going to teach your team to all get to 400 PBV. So when it's your time to promote, it's all going to happen. That is the first goal, is to help every single new distributor get to 400 PBV. Then the next goal is have them go executive. You guys, that I think a lot of times people focus on Ruby, but executive is that first promotion. We need to highlight that. It's getting 2 distributors, and both distributors are both at 400 in group volume. So what we need to do as the enroller is say, who are 2 people that you want to do this business with? Who do you want to be your 2 first runners to do this with you from now till going forward? You're looking for 2 strong runners. Who do you want those people to be? Let's get them in right now, so that way we can get them launched, get them their customers, so you can promote to executive this month or this week even. So focusing on getting that person to executive is huge, you guys. And that is, I think, about $250 a month. Do you guys know that most people join businesses like this not for thousands of dollars a month, but because they're looking to earn an extra $200 to $500 a month? It's huge to get those first couple wins for your new people. Okay. All right. Just a couple more things, and then I'm going to open this up for Q&A, guys. Okay. So then I asked them again, have you gone through the new distributor training? I know that everybody learns differently. And with our team, you have a couple of options. I have a YouTube channel that has a 4-part new distributor training Zoom on them that are really quick. I also, every single Monday night, run a new distributor training Zoom on Facebook. And I'm going to screen share and show you guys what that looks like, because I know there's some of you that have been in for a while that have not been on this and you're not utilizing it, and it is amazing. So it's an event on Facebook. It starts every Monday and it runs for 5 days. So every night for 5 days at 8 o'clock, I post these posts, okay? So talking about blitzing, what's blitzing, talking about wrap parties, how you invite to wrap parties, getting the wrap on them, talking about going Ruby. So this is the one from tonight. Let me go ahead and pin this post. Oh, I want people to do it now, but then tomorrow night, it'll be a different topic. So for 5 days, some people that are not tech savvy won't like that option, okay? Send them the videos. They can listen to them and write them down, okay? Also on your eSuite, there is It Works training. It is getting revamped right now. It can be a little overwhelming, but for people that you know that want all that information and that are super detail oriented and want to know all the ins and outs about how the product works, that will be a really great training to get them on. So have them log in and click on It Works You, and there's tons of training videos. It's going to take them a while to go through that, but for some people, that's how they want to learn. So you have options for your new distributors on how to get them started. And then the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is just personality types, okay? We have a quiz in It Works, and it's called the Color Personalities. And I know for me, I took the test and it's helped me immensely just be able to learn a little bit about myself and learn a little bit about how I interact with other people. So they can take this quiz, and I can send it to you guys if you haven't seen it. It's really quick, takes like 5 minutes. And at the end, they're going to be one of 4 colors: red, blue, green, or yellow. Super important that you know what kind of personality type your new distributor is. If they are somebody that is super driven by money, they get stuff done, they're a type A personality, they kind of take control of the situation, they're probably going to promote faster than you did because they are just go, 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 right? You don't have to motivate them. They're self-motivated. The downside of being red sometimes is sometimes they're not as thoughtful about how they talk to people. They're usually people that can get people in and signed up really, really fast. They think it's easy. They also have a hard time understanding how their team maybe isn't doing what they're doing. That is a red personality type. Sometimes they have a tendency to run people over. Okay, if you're red, you're going to be awesome in this business, but you also want to remember that not everybody is like you, right? And there are going to be people that join your business that don't have your strengths. The other personality type is blue. Those people are the life of their party. They're so excited. They're your cheerleaders from high school. They're just always excited. And I'm blue. I think you all can probably tell that. I like talking. I like having fun. I like going where the fun is. I'm all about fun, 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 right? Sometimes we're not as serious. We don't take things, super serious. What are some downsides of being blue? Maybe not super driven, right? We just want to go have fun. We don't really care about the how and the what and the if. We just want to have fun. What else? They're not very organized. Nope. What else? What are some downsides of being blue? Okay, so that's blue, right? Yellow people. Oh, our yellows. Okay, so those are the people that care about people. They
cry at rat parties.
They're my husband, okay? They're people that are very empathetic, that think about what they say before they say it. They are just sweet and loving and kind, and they put people above themselves. They're not selfish. The downside sometimes of being yellow is sometimes they don't get stuff done, okay, because they just want to help everybody else, and they don't think about themselves and their business and what they need to accomplish. They sometimes let people walk all over them, okay? They're not assertive when they're talking to people. It might be hard for them to talk to people about this business. So if you have a yellow on your team, it's your job to help them talk to people about this business. They might be scared, okay? If you're a blue, it's your job to have that person present. You want to find things about their personality that are strengths, because we all have them, and highlight those strengths. And then the last personality type is green. They're the ones that are super detail oriented. They're going to want to know all the ingredients in the products. They're going to ask questions. They want to know how we get paid and when we get paid, where we get paid. They want to know everything about the policies and procedures. They're the people that will get your butt out of trouble when you get in it because they know how to, right? Sometimes the downside of being a green is you ask too many questions, and sometimes they can be kind of boring to other people, right? Now, it's funny. I am not super green, but I am systematic. I like duplication. So there's parts of my personality that are green. So the reason why I'm telling you guys this is no personality type is perfect. We all have flaws and we all have strengths. The goal is to be a rainbow. You want to be a little bit of everything, okay? But you want to look at your personality type, and then you want to look at your new distributor and go, what are their strengths? What are their things that they need to work on? What are my strengths that I can come alongside of them and highlight what they're doing? So how this happens, sometimes you can get frustrated with new people on your team, especially if they're not doing the things that you do. That's where you should ask yourself, have I taught them how to do it? And is it in their personality to just go do it? Okay. So I have a girl on my team who is just a mass recruiter. She just puts people into the computer. Okay, she's awesome at getting in front of people and talking to them and overcoming their fears and getting them in. But her strength is not necessarily training and holding their hand. That is my job. I'm going to come alongside of her. She's bringing people in, and I'm going to come alongside of her and help coach, train, teach, mentor her people, because that's my strength. So I just want you guys to all realize that we all learn differently, and not everybody is like you. Not everybody has your strengths, and you want to highlight what their strengths are. Okay, so that is really like the last thing that I want to make sure that I know about my new distributors. And obviously there's, the rest of it is help them get customers, help them get distributors, and repeat. Same thing over and over and over again. It's not super complicated. But I want to open this up to you guys and ask you what specific questions do you have about helping new people on your team, or maybe challenges that you're having that I can help you or teach you how I would help that situation. And you can go ahead and unmute yourself if you guys have a question. No questions?
Okay, so step one, when you were showing the paper with Shanda on there, of the steps to success that you write out, I got join date, and can you just go over those again?
Yes, absolutely. Join date, so name, ID number,
right?
Co-sponsor. Step one, join date, 30 days. And just so you guys know, the day that they sign up is day one, and then you count 30 days on a calendar. Not every month is, like the month of February only has 28 days. So count 30 days, and the 30th day at midnight is their 30th day.
Midnight.
Auto ship. So do they have their auto ship on? I want to make sure that they're being a product of the product and that they're commission qualified so that they can start earning commissions and bonuses. And then their launch party. When is their launch party set up?
Okay.
And then step two is I write LC, 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 LC. Step three, DT, 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 because steps to success, the goal in this business is every single month we're completing our steps to success. When you first get started, you complete it until you go Ruby. And then every month, your goal is to bring in 4 new customers, 3 new distributors. Next month, 4 new customers, 3 new distributors. Some people complete their steps 2 or 3 times, but that is your goal every single month. And then I draw out a Ruby box for them on that piece of paper.
And I saw that. I like that. I just missed the step 1 part. So I love that. I'm going to use that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Any other questions, you guys? Was this helpful?
Yes.
Good.
Debbie or Deborah?
No, Dina.
Oh, it
You were guessing at who you were, Dina.
Yes.
Mel, you look cute in your towel. You look like Aunt Jemima.